We have just thinned the ranks of yet another Timberwolf pack, narrowly avoided a bear encounter, and hopefully, maybe, found our way closer to this zone's elusive key facility. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of the Long Dark in our Against All Odds series. So, couple of quick notes as I start this episode off. You'll note that it's a little bit later in the day than we left off last time. I rested a number of times at the beginning of a previous start to this recording a few minutes ago, and then decided to restart when I stepped outside just because of I was still waking up and said something goofy, and I was like, let me just restart. Then I forgot that I'd rested. So, a couple of things just to catch you up. I have searched this backpack. I searched this particular first aid kit. We'd left the antiseptic, obviously, but took a bandage. There was a Stacy's grape soda in the backpack, which I drank, and a Polaroid right here, which I picked up. We haven't done any mapping yet, and I also picked up the charcoal from the stove. But there's Glimmer fog outside, which is one of the reasons I was resting, to try and pass the time, to see if this was gonna, pass. Dear Stephen, our blasting plan for the North Ridge failed. The slope gave way, and we almost lost Sarah and Luis. It did give us a chance to test the new transceivers they gave us. They failed. They're junk, like a lot of things on the mainland these days. But you've been out here on these trips. I'm writing this to send ahead, so you can expect us back early. Just waiting for the courier to arrive before the storm rolls in. See you soon. D. Don't think that was plot related, but anyway, yeah. You're caught up. There was also a piece of wood there. But one thing I want to go ahead and do, since I'm stuck here in the Glimmer fog, I hear some ptarmigan, and I think they're up here. So we're going to go ahead and try and get a little bit of extra food while we're stuck here. And then hopefully when the fog clears, I can do some mapping, because we are kind of in a higher area. And you'll recall that at the end of the last episode, after I snuck past that bear, there was excitement about being up here because there are a few areas that I want to kind of look around in. And I kind of can't do that when there's Glimmer fog. So, we're just going to do our best. This will also be a slightly shorter episode today due to time constraints. Normally I like to go between 30-35 minutes for episodes nowadays. This will be closer to the traditional, shall we say, 25-minute range, which is what I used to do.
So tired.
Okay, there's insomnia. Kind of saw that coming. Okay, and there are the ptarmigan. Oh, there's a deer. Nice. Man, I didn't realize how tall the front sight is on this revolver, but it's really tall. We're going to leave that carcass until I've grabbed some meat off this deer, because this is actually going to be the better thing to grab. Go for the hacksaw, and we'll just grab the carcass and run back to the hut. Do need to be mindful of the fact that there are predators nearby. Not sure how many, or how close the bear is. Alright, seems like we're okay. So let's go ahead and drop that, and now I have some food to generally live on while we wait for the Glimmer fog to go away. Unfortunate that I have insomnia, but it is what it is. So, let's use the Fire Striker. Tinder doesn't matter, of course. Accelerant, and we don't have a ton of fuel. Okay, yeah, the 85% start chance is the best we're going to be able to do. So there's that.
Perfect.
There we go. Okay. go ahead and eat that. And I think there's another full steak, if I'm not mistaken. There should be. Oh yeah, I dropped it. That would be why. Alright, so now we got some time on that. And I can harvest the meat off of this bird. And then the feathers in a moment. And hopefully the glimmer fog will pass by the end of the day. Unfortunate that we had this glimmer fog right at the beginning of the episode and it's gone the entire time. Okay. Feathers will take how long? Hour and 36 minutes. Man, that's a long freaking time. I can chop this up in 30 minutes. Which I will be able to do. Perfect. Alright, so now we're in much better shape there. Let's go ahead and cook the larger chunk of meat. Add all of the wood to the fire. We should be able to get some water out of this too, so this honestly kind of works out. Definitely need to drink some water, which we will do. Alright, hour 46. That's more than enough time. So let's go ahead and eat the rest of this. And then we'll have to... We can't quite do a full amount of water, but that'll be good enough. Okay. While that's happening, let's harvest this. Just 2. And we'll do the other 2 once we're sure that the water is still good. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and just drink that. And is there anything more that I can put? I mean, if I broke up some of these torches, the table will be 38 minutes. The fire will be gone in 39. I can break up some of the torches. Oh yeah, I can definitely break these up. These are the ones that I picked back up in the cave. I just was expecting to keep them more for an outdoor fire in emergency situations. This is not too far removed from that. Actually, I think I will need to do a couple of more sticks just to make sure I have enough time. And we might be stuck here for a bit. It's not the worst thing, but that might just be the world that I'm living in at the moment. We'll take a look. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I still see glimmer fog outside, which is really annoying and unfortunate. Because I just can't really go anywhere. I can, but I would prefer to have visibility. And it's kind of like the long blizzard. Oh wow, I didn't realize that this was ruined. It's kind of like the long blizzards that this zone kind of has. Like, it's having the same effect of, like, just being very restrictive of my movement at the moment. But it's okay, because I need to rest and stay indoors where it's warm anyway. So, that's going out. Let's go ahead and finish with the ptarmigan that I was harvesting. I see some slight lighting changes. I'm kind of wondering, it might just be due to the... Nope, I was right. Okay. So we actually have some visibility now. Oh! Do you see what I see? That's a tree. And it leads up to... Oh. Hold on. Okay, the weather station's there. That's not where I need to go, but at the same time, that's not nothing. I don't think that's actually anything to speak of. Like, I got excited because that definitely looks like a tree bridge, so there's... I don't know how that helps. I'm just glad that I saw it. It's kind of hard to tell what I'm going to do with that information. But tell you what, let me make sure I've got everything I need from in here. Hello, there we go.
It's getting dark out here.
Yeah, we'll grab that marine flare.
Shelter.
Okay, so it is getting dark out here. The bear is a little bit further down the way. And is this a complete dead end? Looks like it might be. Unless that corner goes somewhere, but it doesn't really seem like it does. Just looking at what I'm looking at. This just seems like a natural high point to the zone. I kind of doubt that there's going to be any point to going farther. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and abandon that because I'd rather see what's going on in this direction. Now down there, so that is the hut that I kind of stopped at on my way back to the two-story hut. The two-story hut is over there. Weather station's there. I do want to be mindful of the fact that there's still a bear around somewhere, but I don't think I'm super close to it at the moment. There's the deer carcass. Oh, this is interesting. So that tree bridge, like, here's the thing. If I didn't make it super clear, like, I can tell that that, you know, is meant to be crossed, but I don't see how you would get from here to there. So I don't know what to do with that information. With that visual information. I have not the first clue. Alright, I do want to be... Okay, I see some timber wolves there. 4 of them. There's a deer down there. That looks like a cave of some kind. There's the bear. Interesting. I kind of don't want to... Man. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get a lot done with this one. I mean, this is kind of a surveying episode. I'm getting the lay of the land. That Glimmer fog really kneecapped my ability to do much, but I don't want to wander too far from that cabin at the moment. I want to regain my condition before I do too much. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to step back over here.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
Because at least in here we're warm. And I want to try and find a way to get up there. Because I feel like that tree, even though I don't understand how to get from the top of the ridge it leads to where I actually need to go, is the best lead that I've seen in several episodes. So I'm just going to lean into that. I do have some more cattails that I picked up, so I'm going to go ahead and eat these for the sake of having a full stomach. And then we're going to rest. It's just not clear to me how we're going to get up to that tree. But I know the general direction I want to head in. And I do think that there's probably something I probably veered right at a certain point early in the zone when I first encountered the Timberwolves, where I could potentially have gone another direction. So we'll see. sleep for now. Okay, woke up fully rested. I'll go ahead and drink some water. There's one more cattail too. So I have no food to speak of whatsoever. That's fun. Let's pass time for 5 hours. Okay. And then we're going to sleep for 3. Should still be good on thirst. Nice. Woke up fully rested, and we have daylight. Should be a lot clearer. And we still have some time to explore, so that kind of worked out better than I was fearing there. Oh, wow. This is not daylight. This is nearly a blizzard. If you start a blizzard right now, game, we're going to have words. That's the bear. There he is. He's right. Okay, interesting. We might have an opportunity to get the drop on this bear. Well, this will be entertaining at least. Hold on, can I actually see outside? I can. He's going right by the door. Oh my god. Here's the thing. If the bear could get in here, I'm dead. Oh wow. It went straight left. I was hoping it would go like down in front, but apparently they were careful with the pathing. Interesting. Okay, well I need to pass some time. As much as I would like to try and get the drop on that bear, my condition is a little bit low, and it's very close. So in a situation where the bear actually got to me, that could be run ending, and I'm not going to be an idiot. Alright, so, not to mention that there are dead timberwolves right out there that I can get meat from. Yeah, this fog is not looking like it's very exploration friendly, so I don't know. I'm going to go get some of these dead wolves. I don't know that I'm going to be able to actually do any exploration in this episode. I might not have been able to do much even with the full 35-minute episode, so that's unfortunate, but it happens. So I'm just going to make the best of what I've got. Alright, so we've got this frozen wolf carcass. Let's just get 2. Now there's one problem, which is that I don't actually have any wood to make a fire with, so I need to be mindful of that too. And carrying this much meat is going to attract that pack. Like, almost certainly. So I'll need to move quickly. By the way, if you didn't see the bear was down... Oh no, actually it didn't attract the pack. It's probably very close to attracting the pack, but we're good. The bear was down on the ice. You can see its prints here. That would have been cool. If I had more health, I totally would have done that. But after how far we've come in this run, I mean, I'm sure you saw just a moment ago, this is a 138-day run. Yeah, 139 day at this point, which is pretty wild. So I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize that. Okay, since I didn't attract the attention of that pack, here's what I'm going to do. Just to make the most of the time we've got. I'm going to head back down to that wolf and grab another couple of wolf steaks. And then we'll at least have the opportunity to cook. We'll have some food. I won't be able to cook all of it. But at least I'm kind of getting the lay of the land, and I definitely am going to move for that. Once I have a little bit more condition, next episode, I'm going to move, there we go, toward that tree. Alright, we're going to have to use our footprints here to get back. Thank goodness for these. Because the fog has rolled in and made it very difficult to see.
My fingers feel numb.
Alright, there's hypothermia risk. Insomnia didn't pose too big of a challenge, which is good. So we have this table in here that I can break up for wood, and that's literally it, I think.
It's a goddamn freezing.
Oh, you're fine. You are fine. Don't be a baby. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else here. There's cardboard, but that's tinder. And even though there are, in fact, these little trees nearby, because they're so little, there are not any sticks to speak of. So I can really only make... I can't do too much. I really can't. That's a shame. Let's put this cooking pot's still on the stove. Let's go ahead. Let's not leave that behind again. We'll get the fire started.
Come on, little fire.
We're not even going to be able to cook all of this, but at least we'll have some caloric value.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and drink this. We could potentially be pretty low on water by the time this is done, which is also unfortunate. Okay, let's eat this. Still got an hour and... Wow, we are only going to be able to make 2 of these, of the 4. Wow. I mean, we have more here, it's fine, but at the same time, just wow. Okay. It is what it is. I will have to make do. Okay. Let's sleep for about 4 hours. Where we gain a little bit of condition there. Does sound like a blizzard has just rolled in. Oh, no, not a blizzard. A lot of visibility. So yeah, I need to get over there. I just don't... I know that there's a bridge from an area... You can kind of see it right there. Over the reticle. There's a bridge leading from that kind of plateau to that one, I think. But I don't think there's one from here to here. So I'm not sure what I'm looking at with regard to this log bridge. But I feel like I want to aim at that as my next kind of location of interest. But, unfortunately, the weather has forced my hand a bit. We're going to have to end this episode here. And in the next one, I'll actually make my way towards that tree. now that I have a little bit more confidence that I can actually move in that direction without losing my life too rapidly to the cold, because we definitely sacrificed a lot of it just to get up here.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Indeed. Let's see if we can get an hour's worth of sleep. Nope. We'll pass some time. And now sleep for about an hour. And that should do it. Let's see what the weather looks like. Hopefully not a bad time. Insomnia is gone. And it's actually pretty clear. Can't complain about that. So next time, it's a matter of finding a way probably down there and to the right somewhere, which is what I was referencing earlier when I talked about maybe being able to veer left from the opposite direction, to see if I can make my way up there and then onto this tree bridge. So cross your fingers. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. For early episodes, channel emotes, and member badges, look for the join button. New episodes drop at 1 p.m. US Eastern Time every other day, and comments are always welcome, so leave your thoughts below, and I'll see you next time.